Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, Lady T's Things That Bling, Crafting and Creating with Lupus. I hope you like what you see today. On today's project, you're going to need some foam board, some spray paint, some embellishments, hot glue, a strong adhesive. You're also going to need some tower blocks from the Dollar Tree, some paper towels, and your hot glue gun. You're also going to need some other embellishments, but you'll see what I'm talking about as we get into the video. All right, as you can see, I have already laid my mirror down into the center of my foam board, and I've also placed the blocks laying flat on the foam board pressed up against the mirror. Now I made sure to use the strong adhesive, and in this case I'm using E6000 so that I can get a permanent hold for these tower blocks on this foam board. I went around, if I'm not mistaken, it's 36 blocks. However, I will give you the complete description in the description box. Now I'm using some more tower blocks. I'm going to be setting these tower blocks up on their side and pressing them up against the flat blocks so that we can have a different type of design. As you can see there, I'm putting the strong adhesive, which in this case is E6000, onto the block on the side. That's going to press up against the blocks that are already laying there, as well as to the bottom of the block that's going to be stuck to the foam board. The foam board is 14 inches round, and the mirror is the small version of the big mirror Dollar Tree used to sell. For some reason, they don't sell the big ones anymore, so this is the size mirror that we'll be using for this project. It takes a little time, so make sure you have sufficient air blowing through there using on that E6000. Now, as you can see, I've completed. We have flat blocks and we have blocks that are sitting up. Each block has a block on it, and there's a space in between. And I forgot to cover the mirror, knowing that I'm going to spray paint it, so I had to cut out some paper towel and tape the paper towel to the mirror so that when I go out and spray paint, the mirror won't be spray painted, because it's quite a task to try to get the paint off of the mirror. So here I am, having cut out the circles. Now I'm going to be placing Scotch tape to hold the mirrors down so that I won't get any paint on the blocks. Now in this case I'm using black. As you can see, I bought the foam board. It was already black. The outside of the mirror is black, and I'm going to spray paint my blocks black. I'm going to take it outside after I finish putting the paper towel down. I'm going to take it outside and spray it all black, making sure that I get in between each and every block. All right. Complete the process or begin. So while I'm waiting for the blocks to dry, I'm at the hospital getting a CAT scan because I have 2 aneurysms and a stent was put into my brain on July the 3rd. So they just want to check and make sure everything's okay. As you can see, I spray painted the whole project, including the frame of the mirror. That's why it was so necessary for me to put the paper towel in there so the mirror wouldn't get painted black. Now I just showed you some mosaic tile mirrors. I ordered those mosaic tile mirrors off of Amazon, and it's up to you if you want to use those mosaic mirrors. Dollar Tree also has some mirrors, but their tiles are bigger. They're bigger, and it just didn't work for me for this project. That's why I chose the small mosaic tile mirror tiles, and it worked just fine. Now for the first 3 I just placed down. I did not use strong adhesive to hold them down. However, I realized after the 3rd one that I needed to use a strong adhesive to make a permanent hold, because sometimes, even though these things are self-adhesive and they have a good grip, they have a good bond, sometimes because of moisture in the air or humidity or whatever's going on, sometimes the adhesive that's originally on the item doesn't always hold for a long time. So I went ahead and used a strong adhesive to hold them down. As you can see, we're getting along, and it looks really pretty to me as it is. However, I don't like stuff that just be black. I'm a bling kind of girl. That's why I'm Lady T things that bling. So you see me adding the rest of the mosaic mirror tiles. Again, you can get those on Amazon. And I'll have the description for you, the pricing and the details in the description box below. Okay, so now we finished that part. Now we're going to begin to work on the tiles that are upright. Isn't that beautiful? I think that is just beautiful. Now I'm beginning to put the bling that I got from the 99-cent store around on the blocks that are sitting up, that are sitting on their side. I'm putting them around, and I'm also using a strong adhesive so they will not come off as well. As you can see, there's space between each one of the tiles that are sitting on their side. So I decided that I wanted to put something there so it wouldn't be so plain, as if it's plain anyway. But those are stones, and they have a little bit of iridescence to them. So I put strong adhesive in between each one of these spaces between the blocks that are sitting on their side, and I put the strong adhesive as well as hot glue on there to make sure I had a permanent hold as well as an immediate hold. Then I took these gems that I got from Dollar Tree, and they are Jot. I put them around the outside of the mirror, and as you will see, I put them inside of the mirror as well. Now I got the Jot gemstones from the Dollar Tree. However, the embellishments that I used for the outer ring of the blocks, I got them from a 99-cent store here in Philadelphia. They also come in pink, and they also come in blue. I haven't used those colors yet. Probably might try a pink one, I don't know. But you can use whatever colors you choose to use if you want to recreate this. I would like for you to like, share, subscribe, and comment to these videos that I'm making. I'm really new at making videos, and this is something that I want to do because I like doing it, and I love crafting. And as a person that has lupus, crafting really takes my mind off of a lot of things that are going on within my body. So here I am now about to do the inside perimeter of the mirror, and I really think it came out lovely. As you'll see, I'll wipe the mirror down, and then I'm going to do the very outside of the mirror, the foam board, because when I cut it, the edges came out jagged, so I'm going to have to do the outside of the video. If you hear someone talking, it's because someone's here, and I'm trying to record over their voice, so if you hear that, please excuse me. So this is the mirror, the gems on the outside and on the inside of the mirror. And you can see the mosaic tile mirrors are really giving a lot of bling. So now I'm turning it over so that I can add some command strips to the mirror. The mirror is very light, but I'm adding the command strips. I believe they're 14 pounds. And so I won't have to put any holes in the wall. We'll be using the command strips. You're welcome to use whatever kind of hook or, device that you like to use to put yours up wherever you're going to put it. And one of my gems came apart, so I'm trying to glue it back together. Thank God for the glue gun. So, all right, now we're going to do the outside of the foam board, the very edge of the foam board. And again, these gems, I got them from the 99-cent store. As you can see, they come in 3 strips of 3, and I had to cut them, and it was kind of difficult to cut them, but we got it done. So we're going to do the outside edge of the foam board, and then we'll complete that project. Again, I'd love to hear from you, so would you leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up while you're at it? If you see anything in there that could be different, let me know. All constructive criticism is welcome, and I appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you share this video with your friends and your family. I'm trying to get some new subscribers so we can get this channel rolling. And yes, the video that I posted of me in the hospital, I was just there to get a CAT scan to check and see whether or not the stent is still working, so that the aneurysm will not cause me any health issues. So crafting is a great distraction for me. I love doing it. I just love crafting. So you see me tediously trying to put the decoration on the outside of the mirror so that it will not be raggedy looking. And again, I apologize for the noise. This time this is a truck going by, but I guess they have to do what they have to do. All right, here we are with the beads going around the outside, the gems in the middle of each block. One fell off, so I'm just putting it back on real quickly. And here is the result. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Beautiful, sparkly, blingy, just like I like it. Okay, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments below. God bless.